March, Ohio State University ready to spend nearly $6 million to settle lawsuits filed by a group of men who claim that they were sexually abused by a university doctor.
It's the second settlement in connection with alleged sexual abuse by the late university doctor Richard Strauss, who the university admits assaulted young male students over a period of 20 years.
Colleen Marshall has been covering the Strauss case for the past few years. She joins us now to tell us what this agreement means. Colleen, is this ending the Strauss case?
Not by a long shot, Darlene and Brad. In fact, there are still hundreds of plaintiffs trying to negotiate settlement agreements with the university. And plaintiffs in those outstanding cases tell me they are not getting responses from OSU. You remember last year, an independent investigative report concluded that Dr. Strauss abused students from 1979 until he left the university in 1998, and that university coaches, trainers, athletic department leaders all knew about the pattern of abuse. Back in March, the university agreed to pay about $40 million to 162 plaintiffs. This new agreement provides $6 million to another 23 plaintiffs who will get about $250,000 each. But I talked today to an attorney who represents nearly 100 other plaintiffs who tells me the settlement amounts are just not enough.
From what we know, it's not a fair settlement and it's not a reasonable amount, but we don't know the circumstances of those individuals who settled.
When you say a fair amount, when you're talking about the 100 people that you are representing, what do you consider to be a fair amount?
Well, that's a good question. The fair amount, at least with the people that we know, and we have a great deal of information on those individuals, is what we would compare to other cases that settled. Michigan State, for example, settled on an average of $1.2 million per person. Penn State was more than that, closer to $1.8 million per person.
Now, you might remember the Michigan State case involved female gymnasts abused by Dr. Larry Nassar. Scott Smith says his clients were just as badly injured by Dr. Richard Strauss at OSU. And Smith says he is troubled that this latest settlement announced publicly today by the university was never communicated to him or other attorneys representing hundreds of other plaintiffs against OSU. So, Darlene, we certainly haven't seen the last of this.
It's not over yet. All right, Colleen, thank you so much.